Today, we're finally getting our jetpack. So we're gonna be doing goofy projects, experiments, and stunts all day. Hello everyone, I'm Kibitz and welcome back to Satisfactory, where last time we hit a huge milestone where we have finally automated computers. And that means that today, we're finally getting the jetpack. Which means we'll finally be able to fly around our awesome tall factory. And of course, we're gonna be doing a ton of experiments as well. So if you're excited for this, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. But also, you guys might be wondering where I was, like, the last week. And essentially, I was just sick. Usually once a year, I get a cough fever, the bajaz, and just that time of the year. And I got oofed. Still have a bit of a sore throat, so might be coughing off the side of my mic here, or clearing my throat a little bit. I'll of course avoid it as much as possible, but just a forewarning. And if you're ever wondering what's going on with me, I have Twitter, so you can just follow me there at ImKibitz and see what's going on if things are being spooky. Alright though, I have waited long enough. Oh my goodness, it is jetpack time. So computers, a check. Heavy modular frames, we got them. And engines have been around since the dawn of time. So now, let's get the jetpack. Finally.
R&D inflated your pocket dimension and has provided a jetpack which operates on oil-based fuel for increased navigational capabilities as well as odds of survival.
Did it just say it takes oil? A, oof. B, who cares? We got the jetpack! Oh my gosh! I've been waiting to use this jetpack since before the game even came out, when they're trying to do like beta testing stuff. Oh, I want to get in on this jetpack stuff. I had so many ideas. So many ideas still. Oh, we're gonna be doing so much testing. Circuit boards, a little bit of plastic, and some nonsense. Easy stuff. Circuit boards, a little bit of plastic, and a whole bunch of nonsense. We got it! Jetpack. Jetpack! Takes forever to craft. How much fuel is this gonna use? I swear to God. I hope it's not a lot. Oh my goodness. Jetpack time. Oh. Oh yeah, we can't wear our Blade Runners though. Okay. Well, obviously I like the jetpack better, but it's like it's like saying you can't wear a shirt and pants at the same time. It's like, these clearly just go on your pants, this goes on your back? Ridiculous. Anyway, jetpack. Ooh. Oh, this is a lot more lift than I thought. And then it recharges when we hit the ground? What about fuel? We're at 62 right now. Oh my gosh, how far can we go? It's not like crazy, but this is kind of what I expected. Oh my gosh, and I can save myself from falls. Oh, that is the dream. Oh, it is using my fuel up. I see, I see. I see, I see. When I run so slow now. Oh my goodness. But you know, just saving myself from falls is gonna be huge. I cannot even begin to imagine how many deaths I've had because of all the fall damage and falling. Like, if you wonder, I can't even remember the last time I had full health in an episode. Probably for when we're adventuring. But I just die so much. Making these things especially. Oh, but now we're in a new age. The age of flight. So, long ago, I made this airport floor. This is where the moth kind of passes through our base and we can kind of jump on. Like, it'll come directly through here. We literally walk on and we're flying around the map. However, this was never intended just to be for the moth. Oh, no. This is gonna be a jetpack thing too. Or a jetpack launching station. So now, we really have to mess with a lot of physics of the game and see how we can go the furthest distance with a jetpack. So obvious number one, just with one of these bad boys. That is not far at all. Okay, that is terribly not far at all. We're not doing that. Interesting though. I thought that'd be much further. maybe because I don't have Blade Runners on, I go a shorter distance? I don't know. Anyway, that's obvious idea number 1. Obvious idea number 2 is making a ramp, like so, and then just having a Mark IV conveyor. Conveyor. So now how far is this gonna get us? I feel like it's going... It's about the same distance. Oh my god, though. This is actually amazing. Oh god, don't die, don't die. Not again, not again! We're done with dying. No more of that. Anyway, that was not as far as I thought, to be honest. What if I did a little lip on the end here? Like, essentially, I brought this up, just connected it like that. I don't know. Can we beat the moth a distance? Let's find out. Little bit slow, about as fast as the moth. Anyway, we are way too far out. I think that worked a bit better. Oh my god. I think so. I'm not sure. Anyway, those were kind of the basic off the top of my head ideas. So now, let's move on to something more complicated, or some things that are more complicated. So over here, I've extended the platform out a bit to make this kind of testing bay as it stands for now. And we're gonna try and mess with a few ideas here. So number 1 is we tried just making a conveyor belt, right? However, what if we tried to combine a jump pad and a conveyor belt? Idea? Maybe. Alrighty, so this is kind of like a V1 kind of test, I suppose, where we have a bit of a slide here, and all I need to see is that the momentum we gain from this is translated into this at all. So like once we hit this, hopefully we are still moving a bit that way. So the big concern is once I hit this, all momentum is reset. So that's really what we need to test out here. I'm not sure how the physics engine works, so that's why we're here today. Let's find out what happens. Oh. Let's find out what happens! Are you serious? Really? What if we... Am I getting stuck on this? Why is it stopping my momentum here? I flipped the jump pad around thinking it was because of the gap, but it might not be. Let's find... Okay! Definitely getting stuck on the other thing there. Okay, this should work. Jump on, hands off. Are we moving at all in the other direction? I don't think so. We went straight from here. Okay. So, no, it doesn't carry over any old momentum. Which makes a lot of sense, though. Because I've actually been using my jump pads in my base as my landing pads lately, because the U-jelly things are unreliable now. Not sure what happened. But essentially, though, from any height, if you land on a bounce pad, it will bounce you. So that means it's canceling out all momentum in favor of its own. So it overrides your momentum. Okay, but what if the opposite is true? What if we go from a jump pad to a belt, will the belt keep our momentum? So I've set up a little test here where we have a bounce pad, will bonk us onto the roof, onto the belt, and we're off to the races. We'll see how far we go. And then another belt where I just jump onto it and we measure from there. So hopefully this is the case, where we go from here, we keep the speed, and we just go flying. There we go. I'm not using the jetpack right now, just want to see default how far we go. That's a ways. But now, if we just use the belt on its own, can we reach that far? Yeah, that's kind of the question here, isn't it? So, jump on here, sprint, jump, and yeah. Okay, not promising. Let's give it one more test at the very least. Jump, and pretty much the exact same. And on the other thing, yeah. Pretty much literally the exact same. Okay. So it does seem that the conveyor belts will reset your momentum, as well as the jump pads. I think that's just how the game works. When you land on something new, like, your momentum will be reset. Like, for example, check this out. The second I land, there's a bit of a head bob.
Check this out.
And I think that's just the game covering up that your momentum's, like, being reset. I think that's the case. Anyway, looks like we're gonna have to figure out a different idea here. So, going into the unorthodox now. What about trucks? They drive forward, we jump off, we go flying very far, yes? Maybe? Hopefully? That's the okay? Well, that might prove to be a little unreliable. Huh, and now this is extremely strange. So I was thinking, maybe we can make jumping off the truck more reliable, and then we can make the truck faster if the wheels were on conveyor belts, right? Entity on entity, super fast. At least that's what I thought, but it doesn't even touch the conveyor belt. The game's just like, nope, we're not allowing that. It's not happening. Or maybe it's something to do with the hitbox. Perhaps the hitbox is actually like... No? I don't know. All I know is this does not move the tractor forward. Even when I get in. Technically, I think the game thinks I'm the tractor. Like, generally speaking, that's how games work. Like, when you enter a vehicle, you technically become that vehicle. So even as the truck entity, we're not actually moving forward here. Now that's really surprising. Even when I move forward myself. And yeah, I lined it up pretty well to really get on the center of these conveyor belts too. Thinking that if one wheel was like touching the edge, maybe that would stop it, but no. It's like perfectly on there, man. Don't know how I could get it any better. Yeah. No matter how I finagle it. Now, is it the same deal with the trucks too? I think it is. Are you for real, man? This is an early access game? And they thought of this? Oh, wait. One last bit of hope. These wheels are on the conveyor, and these wheels seem to be on the edge. How can the back wheels be on the edge and the forward wheels not? That doesn't even make sense, though. Is it a placement issue? Could I move this over a little bit? I think that's too much. I think I'm gonna have to go to the grass for this. What am I doing? Truck right there. Have to go to the grass. Yeah, I'm gonna walk. No. Yeah, because when you're on these platforms, things kind of like snap to grid lines. Whereas when you're kind of out in the grass, things are a little bit more free, you know? Just gonna be a little difficult to line it up. Oh yeah, and the heights too. And also, I couldn't use the grass kind of like freedom up in my tower there. So yeah, this is not even practical for our situation. Oh, these crafty developers have thought of everything. Well, they may have won the battle for today, but not the war. Oh, we'll return to this. We'll find a way to break the speed limits of the game and launch ourselves across the map. They're adding trains. What if you had a truck riding a train? Exactly. Break your little physics engine. Let me tell you, brother. For today, though, it's looking like we've kind of gone full circle, and we're gonna have to end up using one of our basic ideas. So I've made a pretty basic airport here, where there's a little platform, and we can just walk onto whatever conveyor belt we want, and that will launch us in a variety of different directions. So next big test is seeing how far we can go. So yeah, fuel doesn't really matter particularly. Ideally, we get over to the coal mine there? That is like, no, that's way too far. I have no idea how far we're gonna get. You know what? We just gotta go. So, we run. And then, do we just tap it? Do we hold it? Does it actually matter at the end of the day? I think a little tap like this is pretty good. are probably less considering the height we have. Okay, yeah. Well, that is extremely, extremely far. Which is good. Very good. Let me go and try that again. Let's put a marker down. Yeah, let's try again. One super quick here, on the way back, there's a sphere up there, right? And then there's vines here. Did you guys know you can climb these vines? Like, what? I never knew this. It seems so obvious, like every game you can climb vines, but like, I guess I've never tried. I guess just the vines that have like wood on them. Cause yeah, just the plant vines, not really working out too well, like right over here. Look at that. Learning something new every day. Anyway though, let's go for a round 2. So where's our marker from here? Can't even see, it's like right about there. Alrighty. Let's see here. Let's try again. I think that was a worse jump. I think I want to let myself fall a bit more. I don't think altitude is as big a deal as maintaining momentum. Oh yeah. Seems to be a bit further, but generally speaking, this is about it. Okay. So that's pretty good. Not bad at all. Well, that's just the one line here. How far can this one get us? And also, should these be longer? Does it actually matter? You know what? Let's do a bit of a test here. Like, ideally, I fly right over to the iron mines, way over there. That'd be sick. And also, if this is going out a little bit more, adds a little bit more character to the building. So, you know what? Not even mad. So, connect. Thank you. Get rid of you. Just leave the platform, I suppose. And here we go. Now, unfortunately, I know there's a pit underneath this cliff here, or this arch, or like a cliff to the void. So hopefully we don't land in that. And there's a lot of gas down there. And we're almost out of jetpack fuel. Okay. Yeah, that's a little scary. We got through it, but a little scary still. Hey, an S. So I think what we should do is not really worry about coming in this direction. Not too much anyway. And I think if we ever do want to come this way, we actually just jump on the, what's it called? The moth, if it's available. But then again, we don't want this path to be useless either, right? Is it time? Is today the day? Ye oldest suggestion in the book to make a base on the arch here? I think today's the day, guys. I think today is the day. So, the moth flies right through there. We have this that flies right to it. It's like it's already set up for us. We must do this. So, we're gonna need to find out where, at least where our jetpack landing pad's gonna be. And I think it's gonna be, oh my god, it's like literally right above this freaking cliff to the void. About there, okay. Whew. That was a little spooky. Definitely no problem at all. All right, so who's gonna tell me where that green space was? I think it was right there. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna start there. Okay, so that looks pretty good. Can the moth reach that? No, we're gonna have to build further out this way. Anyway, that's a good test. Let's see if we can actually fly to that with the jetpack. So yeah, that looks pretty reasonable, right? We can go from A to B, right? Yeah. Yeah. Totally. Actually, it's kind of memeing around, but it's actually pretty close. Do we all in it? Oh no, we all in it! Oh my god! I thought I was dead. I thought I was to the pit, brother. Oh. I can't believe we made that. I don't know what to do now. I thought I'd be dead. Okay. I don't ever want to do that again. Alright. At least in that dangerous a manner. So let's start building a little bit then. I guess we'll kind of make like a chill ring here. Or do we want to use this many platforms? I don't think so. Probably want to use more of the, what's it called? The walkways. But I guess we need a platform anyway, yeah. Let's just do this. It's looking pretty neat. I'm thinking at this point we can jump from the moth onto the platform. Should work out. It's looking like it's neat. It's looking a little too bulky on the sides. Like it really needs to be a little closer to home on this thing. Maybe it should be something of a treehouse where it like goes up the entire arch and then up to the top here. Ooh, that's a pretty cool idea that I'm absolutely about to do. Let's go try that out. Wait, just quickly went and grabbed a few more things and we're off. Can I pull this off again? Like, I'd rather this is like a pretty simple thing to do and not like a horrific, like, last shard of fuel about to die kind of thing. Okay. You know what? I think that's, to say pretty reliable might be an overstatement. We're gonna live with it for now. I think that's what we're just gonna say. Because yeah, don't want this to be all too bulky. And maybe it doesn't wrap around the whole thing. Oh, it kind of has to wrap around this half, doesn't it? Maybe it doesn't wrap around over this way just yet. It's kind of just on one side. So it's like one little balcony on this side, and then we start moving on up. Yeah? Yeah. Also, I don't think it's gonna be possible getting the power over from the factory up to here in at least a good looking way. So we are just going to have to use a ladder to get up. Like as our main kind of transport in here. And you know what? Let's just check out the very, very top first off here. Like, have there been any secrets up here that we've been missing? Yeah, yes! Yes, there is! It's a purple power slug! Come with me, my purple compadre. Neat. Then aside from that, ooh, an autosave, or the moth, either or. Just got a bunch of berries. Power slug is definitely worth it though. Cool. So no like alien ore or anything like that. Actually, you know what? That's probably for the best. If there's like an ore node up here, what a nightmare it would be to bring it down. We'd have to make like a sky bridge over to our factory or something. Right, moth? Right. And actually, while the moth is here, let's just jump over the edge here and not worry about it at all because we have a jetpack. Let's just quickly see what's going on. Close enough, far enough. I think if we had our jetpack on, we could jump from the moth to here pretty easily. Yeah, I think so. Perhaps we could just do something like this. We could make like a little bada boom. Yeah? And it'll make it look a little more formal as well. And also I kind of just added the whole little walkway all the way around so we can actually enjoy the view here. Watch the tractors as they go past and crash into each other. All good fun. Man, for a second, I thought we'd actually witness that. And I was about to freak out. Nifty though. Now, where do we want the next level? How many levels do we want? Let's double check actually if this even looks good. Oh yeah, it absolutely looks good. Even the ladder over there. So I think then we should have another layer at the next green space. And then another one up here, and then a little bit of something at the top. You won't cover the entire top of the arch with concrete, but a decent chunk. It'll be like a tower built onto the arch. That's the idea. Now I wonder, can we catch up with our moth pal and catch a ride? Yes, we can. This is pretty freaking awesome, man. This is really freaking awesome. Sorry. And then do we just jump from here to A to B? Can we even just walk? Well, if I jumped better. Easily could have jumped on. Alrighty though, I'll add on some more platforms here. Alright, well, added on a few platforms here and it's looking pretty neat. Gotta say. Added in some walls as well, just for decoration, kind of give it a bit more stability. Yeah. Oh yeah, and the tower on top as well. Kind of like our little flag. And now, I'd say, as for today, I think it's done. Like, it's not too detailed, nor does it have much of a purpose, except it's something of a monument. Like, the natural world is so beautiful, and we've just come in for no reason and have started to take over, man, to corrupt it. Are we corrupting the world? Yeah, I'd say that. So yeah, it's kind of like our monument to our industry. And I guess as we progress, we'll add on to it, and then maybe, eventually, the whole entire arch will just be one massive structure or something. Who knows? If you have any suggestions on what I could add to this, I'd be definitely open to hearing them. So let me know in the comments. Anyway though, that's gonna be all here for today. So if you guys enjoyed, again remember to leave a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And I hope to see you in the next one. So have a fantastic rest of your day, and bye-bye.